Hello guys, welcome to a brand new episode of WWE Reborn, and this episode is Money in the Bank. And obviously we're starting with just one pre-show match because it didn't really fit on the card because I didn't have enough time for it. But I kind of expected this to be one of the least anticipated matches on the card for you guys, so I thought it didn't really need to be on the card. 48 from Carmella, 58 from Becky Lynch. Pre-show bout had decent wrestling, but not much heat. Mella defeated Lynch in 9:35 by submission with a modified head scissors. Carmella makes defense number 2 for WWE SmackDown Women's title. Yeah, it wasn't great, 58C minus, but it'll do. It's an alright women's match. In a 75B minus to kick off the show. So we're going straight into matches this time. We're not going to have the general managers here. Matt Hardy 71, Bray Wyatt 78, 66 from Drew McIntyre, and 80 from Ziggler. And we had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Ziggler and McIntyre defeat the League of Worlds in 20 minutes and 19 seconds when McIntyre defeated Hardy with a Scott drop. Ziggler and McIntyre win the Raw tag title. 75B minus is a decent match. And yeah, moving on into a 74B minus. In about had decent wrestling, not much heat. Mysterio defeated Almas in 11 minutes 51 seconds by pinfall for 619. 61 from Almas, 75 from Ray. Almas still not suited to his gimmick, but that's fine, we'll sort it out after. 74B minus, yeah. Mysterio goes over Almas, and after the match, Almas just destroys Ray. He beats him up like he beat up Sin Cara after he lost to him. Did he do that? I think he did. I know he's beaten up. Yeah, he beat up Sin Cara after he beat him, but yeah, he's beaten up on Rey Mysterio now. And that's it. He just walks out with Zelina Vega after destroying Mysterio. Into a 65C straight after that, where we had Bliss versus Nia Jax. 61 from Bliss, 52 from Nia. But had decent wrestling, not much heat. Bliss defeated Jax in 15 minutes 16 seconds by pinfall of a Twisted Bliss. Bliss makes defense number 1 of a Raw Women's title in a 65C. Not a bad match for women's again. 56C minus is actually a really good match for cruiserweights. And about had subpar wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Alexander defeated Gulak in 15 minutes and 14 seconds by pinfall of a kick to kill. Alexander makes defense number 2 of his cruiserweight title. 46 from Alexander, 53 from Drew Gulak, which is a really good rating for a cruiserweight. Quite impressed with that, but annoyingly we didn't give him the title. But there's a good reason we didn't give him the title, and it's because of this. After the match, Murphy debuts and points at the cruiserweight title. He just starts doing the round the waist thing, and he's just telling Alexander that he's taking that title off of him. So yeah, that's it. Murphy and Alexander are our next program. In an 8-1 being a really good match for these two. About had great wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Rollins defeated Chad Gable in 20 minutes and 16 seconds by pinfall with a Phoenix Splash. So we went all out in this one. During the match we also had Jason Jordan distract Chad Gable. Rollins makes defense number 7 of his Intercontinental title. 91 from Rollins, 64 from Gable. But yeah, Jason Jordan makes his Reborn debut to distract Chad Gable in his Intercontinental title match. So that's Gable's not going to be happy about that. Into a 74B minus for the tag match. Usos not suited to their gimmick. Roman was off his game. But yeah, in a decent match, the Bludgeon Brothers defeated the Usos 9:34 when Harper defeated Jey Uso with a discus clothesline. Bludgeon Brothers make defense number 2 of their SmackDown tag team titles. 66 from Jey, 69 from Jimmy, 75 from Harper, which is really good, and 52 from Rowan. So it's not too bad. 74B minus, I'll take it. Into an 85B plus, which is a really good Money in the Bank match actually. Had good wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Miz defeated Orton, Dillinger, Balor, Zayn and Lashley in a ladder match in 20 minutes and 9 seconds when Miz retrieved the item. The Miz wins WWE Money in the Bank. Dillinger was obviously the weak link. Dillinger, so yeah, Orton 91, best rating in the match. 85 from Miz, 49 from Dillinger, 76 from Balor, 73 from Zayn, 73 from Lashley. So yeah, that's a good match. Zayn improving in performance, Lashley improving in technical. Pretty good Money in the Bank match actually. I will take an 85B plus for that, and especially with Dillinger in it, that's an alright match. Next segment. Oh, the Miz was seething after the match. Zayn almost injured him with a botch move. Well, you know Zayn is pretty all over the place in ladder matches. He does do some dangerous stuff, but I'm sure it looked good. So 90A, having picked up the victory, the Miz celebrates in the ring. Obviously he's happy. Into an 85B plus. In an exceptional match, John Cena defeated Kevin Owens in 90 minutes and 48 seconds by pinfall by submission with an STF. Not the STFU anymore. Definitely not in the STF. 85 from Cena, 87 from Owens. So Cena's getting old, but he can still go. Obviously, one of the best wrestlers of all time, if not the best. 85B plus. to a 76B minus between Benjamin and Hardy. Hardy 68, Shelton Benjamin 68. Hardy brought out all the stops. He brought out the charismatic Enigma tonight. Decent match. Hardy defeated Benjamin 18 minutes and 52 seconds with a twist of hate. Hardy makes defense number 2 of his United States title. Yeah, he brought out the paint today. He was going all out. He was beating Shelton Benjamin and retained his title no matter what. 76B minus. It's alright match. To a 73B minus. Not exactly great segment, but don't expect this match to be too good, to be honest. But yeah, video plays hyping Reigns versus Strowman versus Mahal versus Corbin. Winner faces Lesnar at the next pay-per-view. 71C+. Another shit match involving Roman Reigns. Brilliant. Match suffered from a lack of psychology. Could have really used someone with the knowledge of how to construct a proper flow. Not enough selling shown. Strowman not suited to his gimmick. 88 from Reigns, 79 from Strowman, 78 from Jinder, 65 from Baron. About had great wrestling apparently in good heat. Reigns defeats Strowman, Mahal and Corbin in 90 minutes and 58 when Reigns defeated Baron Corbin with a spear. Roman Reigns were head and shoulders above everyone else. Corbin was the weak link. Didn't expect it to be great, but it'll do. Reigns and Mahal improve. Next segment. 91A. Paul Heyman has an interview where he hypes the match between Lesnar and Reigns. So obviously they're already back. Like Reigns has won. Lesnar knows his next challenger. Lesnar's ready to go. 91A. It was not as good as the last one, but oh well. In an 86B+, Bout had superb wrestling and good heat. Styles defeated Nakamura in 90 minutes 35 seconds by pinfall with a springboard 450 splash. Styles makes defense number 2 of his WWE Championship. 90 from Styles, 90 from Nakamura. Advance, it'll do. And that's it. That ends Money in the Bank. We'll make a speech. Seth, I believe, had the best rating tonight. Roman, yeah, Seth, AJ, and Shinsuke had the best ratings, I think, tonight. So just give them all hugs. And, yeah. Rollins seemed pleased. AJ Styles seemed pleased. And Nakamura seemed pleased. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed Money in the Bank. We now know Styles is still champion. New Raw Tag Champions. Know who's going to be challenging Alexander next. Got a program going on with Jason Jordan and Chad Gable now. And yeah, we've got some pretty interesting stuff after this show. So, it was a pretty good pay-per-view, 84B+. That would do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Support is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Good.